I'm Chas, and you're watching Chas's Crazy Creations. Head over to Dollar Tree and grab these plates and a few other supplies for these awesome DIYs. Let's get started. You can find the materials list and the link to the instructions in the description below. I started by spray painting some black plastic plates from Dollar Tree. I used the colors red, white, orange, and teal. You could use any color that you choose. I had some leftover plastic-coated paper plates, and I went ahead and cut them into some squares, and I needed 4 total. I took all of those squares and I used some copper spray paint to paint them. Next, I let everything dry completely before moving on to the next step. Now, I wasn't thrilled with how the paper plates turned out, so I maybe would use colored paper plates in the future for this project. I then took some hot glue and I put a dab at the top of each of the paper plates and put the little cardboard piece on top. I cut a little piece of twine and I made a little knot so I had a loop, and then I hot glued that to the back of each paper plate. I have these hooks that I screwed in, 3 of them, above my entryway door. This helps me hang lights, garland, and other things throughout the entire year. I went ahead and I hung my garland up on the hooks around my door. Next, I grabbed my paper plates, which resemble bulbs, and I hung them onto the garland all the way around the door. Now, I used 4, but you could use more if you'd prefer. Here they are all finished, and I'm thrilled with how they turned out. This was a super easy project and didn't cost very much at all. Now, I have more to move on to, so let's move on to the next project. And I'd love to know what you think about this, so leave a note in the comments below. For this next project, I have some different colored beach balls, and I started by blowing each of the beach balls up. I grabbed some of these dollar store buckets and some of the glue dots, and I placed those onto the ball and then attached the bucket to the ball with the glue dots. Now, I would use more of these all the way around to get it nice and firm. I wanted to maybe use hot glue, but I was afraid it would melt and pop the beach ball. Next, I grabbed some twine and I tied it onto the bucket. I hung these up on my front porch. Now, you could use command hooks, you could use tape. I opted for some painter's tape this time around, but the choice is yours what you prefer to put on the back side of your porch to hang these up. Here they are all finished, and I love how these easy ornaments or easy bulbs were to make and on a budget. Here you can see both projects together, and if you want to see that little red truck, it's over on my blog. Hop on over to see directions for that. Now, I still have one more project to show you, so let's get started with that. And again, let me know in the comments below what you think. For this project, you're going to need some dollar store bowls. We're going to start by removing the labels from all the bowls. I'm going to go ahead and use white Rust-Oleum spray paint. I'm going to paint 2 of the bowls white, and you want to pick a spray paint that has primer in it and is good for plastic. I'm also going to spray paint 2 bowls green and 2 bowls red. I'm going to let all of these dry completely before moving on to the next step. I'm going to spray paint 3 small cups silver for this project as well. So for this next step, I'll be using Folk Art Treasure Gold. And all I'm gonna do is dip my finger in it, and I'm just gonna have fun building these accents. So I just kind of stick my hand in the paint and then just kind of start sliding it all over the surface so that it catches those grooves and adds a little shimmer to it. And there's no right or wrong answer. Like, you just want to keep going and having fun with it. It's kind of therapeutic, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and keep doing this, and in addition to this white one, I will also do the red and the green. Here they are all finished, and now I'm going to let them all dry. Now I'm going to drill a hole through the top of each bowl Just 3 of them. I just need one for each one. Then I'm gonna take the silver cups. I'm gonna drill a hole for each one of those. So next I have some super glue, and I'm just gonna put some of that around all of the edges. And then I take the other bowl with the hole side up and I set it on top, and then I want the edges to match so that they have a nice flat surface. So I've tied a knot in some twine. I'm going to stick the strings in and push the knot down, and then add a little bit of glue to secure it into place. I'm going to take the other end of the twine and stick it through the hole of the silver cup and pull it through. I'm gonna just add a little hot glue to help hold this little cup in place. Next, I've got a little decoration. I'm just gonna add some hot glue to that and place it up here. Now they're all finished and they're ready to be hung up. I'm thrilled with how these turned out, and I'd love to know what you think. Please let me know in the comments below. And I hope this inspires you to create some large ornaments of your own. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my YouTube channel and my blog at chascrazycreations.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Want to be notified? Sign up below and get 21 sensible home hacks to make you a smarter homeowner, and get notified of future videos.